Hello everyone and welcome to the Dwarf Fortress live stream. Thank you very much for joining me. So we're just starting a few minutes early so we can do a little bit of a description about what's going on for everyone who's here. There's 1,600 people in the live stream right now. Thanks for joining us for this sort of game. Derpy Turtle and Nexies, thank you very much for subscribing and supporting this Dwarf Fortress nonsense, because, you know, if there's anything this generation of gamers may not appreciate, it's some text-based ASCII lovin'. Although I will be playing with a mod pack here. Whoop, bloop, bloop, bloop. Dvorkahin. Actually, I just realized that the window capture that I'm doing is probably not ideal. Let me try a slightly different setup, because we're going to want to be able to see the Dwarf Therapist when I pop it up. So let's go and make a quick adjustment there. We're going to remove that. We're going to do a screen capture instead. Monitor capture. And then I can bring this down a little bit like this. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-do-do-do-boo-boo. Ba-da-do-do-do-boom-boom. Subregion. We're gonna go and just capture a slightly smaller area. Slightly offset. Like so. Like so. And then we can bring this guy up. This. Edit scene. Grab you. Do that. And then, if I tab back over to Dwarf Therapist, lovely. Okay. Hello, chat. All right, so Dwarf Fortress is a base building game that is available for free. It's basically built by one person, Tarn Adams. His brother, Zach, helps him out as well. It's been under operations for years and years and years. It is an incredibly complex and fully detailed game with, like, backstory and background that you would not believe. Oh, we got two more in a row. Mole and Madman Loose. Madman Loose. Thank you very much for subscribing, you two. Again, with these kind of nutty games, it's nice to see that kind of support, because they're far from mainstream. So there's the way it works, like, you can create a new world from scratch, and you can define your parameters, and they're insanely detailed. I could load up a tool right now that'll let us look around the entire world, hills, mountains, civilizations, all procedurally generated from scratch. If you go into start playing mode, one of the modes you can go into is Legends, and what the Legends mode lets you do, I know it all looks like the Matrix, that's the way the game is it lets you look at every single person that's ever been born or died or did anything in the history of the entire world. The world I generated had 55,000 people in it, 1,500 sites, 7,200 artifacts. It's got 800 regions, some of which have come and gone, for example. Civilizations and other entities, 2,600. Again, some of which may have come and gone. We've gone through 6 ages of the world. Well, 3 ages so far, but there's pairs of myths and legends, gods come and go, mythological creatures come and go, all in the background. If we go to historical figures, I can load up, like, a random person over here. We've got forgotten beasts. What else we've got? Ah, there we go. Othdo Ugmuth is a human, one of the first of her kind. She was actually created with the origin of the world, so she actually has no parents or anything like that. You know, settled in Gearlong, became a bone carver. Brooksy 10. What happened to the first 9? Did you kill them and take over their identity? I know how it goes. So she became a bone carver and then stopped becoming a bone carver and moved to Peppersense, where she got a job as a stoneworker. Then she started scouting around there, settled in Pokecumble, settled then in Twistumber. She's moving a lot. Became a lady of the Band of Treats. Lord Jiggly! Man, the first few minutes of the live stream are always chaos with the subscribers, but it is really helpful and handy. Really appreciate it. Then she ruled from the Notched Ball of the Band of Treats in Twistumbria. In the spring of 45, the shadow creature Warsopped Ghost Deaths in the Bone of Burials attacked Othdo, and Othdo was struck down by the shadow creature. So related historical figures, Tifta, related entities. So then we could go and take a look at this history of Warosp Ghost Deaths. We can do a search, right? Filter was it Warosp? Or how's it spelled? Oh, I lost it. Damn it! I was gonna look her up again. Rudrical? I don't know how to say your name, but I appreciate it. Yeah, right here. What was it? War Osp. Oh, there's more than one. Ah, there it is. Battle Roar! DK. Death Knight? I don't know. So here's War Osp, right? The shadow creature, born in 7. So her name, proper name, War Osp Ghost Deaths, the Bone of Burials, crazy, was the eldest daughter of Lat Cavern Dust, the Murky Shade, and Look Marble Crab, the Fate of Dusk, a large, eyeless humanoid, has 2 long curvy tails and mutters to itself as it moves aimlessly. Its gray skin is warty. Now you will know why they fear the night, or why you fear the night. And it goes through all this, became an enemy of all these people, fought some people, killed some people. If we look in the year 45, we should see a record of killing, there we go, attacked and struck down Ofdo, and keeps going. Where is this creature still alive is the question. If we scroll all the way down to the bottom, yeah, this creature is still alive. It's entirely possible that this monster will show up at our fortress at some point. So this is like when I'm talking about the depth of things that go on in this game. You can also play in adventurer mode, which is where you just sort of roam around and play it in a sort of roguelike fashion, talk to people, get jobs. It's quite detailed. It is really, really incredible. It's just, when I'm going to play a roguelike, usually I prefer playing something like Dungeon Crawl or something like that. So adventure never really clicked with me, but one day. So we're going to be playing in the classic Dwarf Fortress mode and making ourselves up a fortress. We're going to try to pick our site relatively quickly. Normally I do like take my time doing that, but we're going to see about getting it started. This is a new version. This is Dwarf Fortress 2014. Even more detailed than before. When we start a fortress or load a game, it does advance time by a couple of weeks here. So we just have to wait for them to finish updating the world. And during that time, you know, more people are born, die, move around, do different things. Sable code. Sable like the color? Or sable, maybe it's sable, sand. It's having a hard time updating the world. Normally it goes through this stage in like 10 seconds here. I'm a little concerned. Arborus, if need be, we will nuke the world and reset it. Oh, you can see the current date that it's processing. So it's the, oh no, right here. The 8th is lit up. Wonder what that symbol means. There, 8th, 9th. Okay, it is going. Just very, very slowly here as it's doing things. Loading the game can be a little bit slow because it's processing like tens of thousands of people. You know, it is processing in the world, all with their own hopes and dreams and aspirations. Kiam 9,000, not over 9,000, just exactly equal to 9,000. So over here on the right hand side, Flylord Nurgle. Listen, this like overwhelming support is really good. Really good. And for those of you watching, don't worry, that will calm down, I'm sure. So this is our world over here on the left-hand side. If I, pan around here. This is the entirety of our world procedurally generated. Then where this X is here, this is what we're seeing over here in the local region. And where that X is what we're seeing here in the local. Viscount. Like Viscount? Viscounts. Thank you very much for joining and subscribing and doing all that and having fun. A lot of people apparently want to become dwarves and potentially die here, because that's what I'm going to name my my people after. So we're going to find a location. I'm going to hit the F key here, find desired location. And the other thing I could do is I could, how do I, what, it only scrolls one way? That's not good. I can't scroll down to zoom out anymore. All right, we'll reset the zoom side. The Jordan and Zartonk. Thank you very much. Crid TV? That might be an actual Twitch person. Someone does something. So we're going to set Savagery to high. So wherever we're going to settle, there's going to be a lot of, like, badness. But I'm not going to go to high evil. In fact, I'm going to leave the evil on medium. We're going to try to go for a neutral sort of biome, if possible. I suppose what I could do is just leave it to non-applicable. And it'll just find me all the high savagery areas. I don't want to go to an actual evil biome, because it changes the game so much. Like, you go in a fight, you cut someone's hand off, the hand becomes reanimated, starts to attack you, it like gouges your eye out, and then the eye reanimates itself, and oh, it's chaos. This game does that. I do want Fluxstone. I want no Aquifer. Oh, I forgot to disable that when I created the world. Ooh, we're gonna have to check on that. I would like lots of metals though. And then the rest we'll leave as is. So I'm going to start a search there, and we'll see what we can find. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, Bullthorn. Yeah, well, sometimes Twitch, I'm convinced, does the YouTube thing where you think you're following or subscribing something, and then it like just unsets it for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. Immortaled. Immortaled? Immortal apostrophe D? Maybe? John Sam Smith Doe. Mr. Generic name, really. Hey, Paradoxian LP. Calavith. Paradoxians are the best people in the world. I think we are nearly done the search. So everything with the green X is something that matched the criteria, and everything with the red X did not. Infernal 116 and Bromok. You guys are giving me something lots to do while we search around here. And Reduce? Multiple ducks? I don't know. All right, we've got the search. We're going to browse around now. Now, where's my actual... there it is. I don't think I want to be in the southern continent. This looks like all ice. Yeah, freezing temperatures, which can be fun, but... I don't know. Quack the Quack. And you see, now we're getting all the ducks. Duke. Duck, I says. Warm scarce trees. Choo-choo. Are you seeing those Necromancer's towers? Which one are the Necromancer's towers? Oh, these are all the eyes, right? The purple eyes? Yeah, we don't want to be too close to them. Henson J. Now, we can get plenty of invasions later on. The Scythian King? Thank you for subscribing. Having a hard to name read. Hard to name read. You have a hard to name read here. Ooh, some of these places have aquifers. This might be a place. It's warm, scarce trees, scarce vegetation. It's a little rough. Untamed Wilds is exactly what I'm looking for. It's got 2 biomes. So this would be like a sandy, deserty kind of area. That might work. What else we got? What if we look over here? I kind of like mountains a little bit more. Rocky wastelands and things like that. No trees anywhere. It's nice to get wood. The red, I'm going with Red Baron on that one. Thank you for subscribing. There's a great, like, what, 1950s song? 1940s, 30s song? The Red Baron? Something like that. Okay, let me poke around here, maybe. We're right near the brook called the Ferocious Insights. Untamed Wilds, warm, sparse trees, moderate vegetation. And I do quite like to, start my, start things off. Origami Superman. I do like to start things off with, some trees. It's quite important early on. Oh, and there's an aquifer in some of the areas here. Some soil. Forest trees. Can I get to the river without dealing with an aquifer? Maybe not. It'd be a little bit weird on such a flat area. I don't know. I feel like mountains are the way to go. I should just move up to here and settle in these mountains. Any chance of trees? None whatsoever. A little bit of vegetation, but not much. It's really hard to do it without wood early on. Although we could just bring wood with us. That would be an option. Okay, this one might work. Right over here. If we move one over as well, we get a brook, I think. Yeah, the Spipperplex, the kindled name. It's a stupid name. But we get a brook. We get 2 biomes, sorry. One is the mountain, and one is a temperate grassland in the fields of nature. They're all untamed wild, so we should get lots of chaotic monsters. Lord Loverduck. Sure, why not? Why not? What else we got? Neighbors, dwarves, goblins, humans, elves, and there is a tower as a neighbor. Ooh, I see it's not far away, so we might get invaded by the undead. Certainly goblins might be a possibility. Okay, that's fine. My civilization, should it be the Rack of Crows, the Sack of Domination, or the Artifact of Courtesy? Where is our civilization located is the question. Okay, there. Oh, I don't know if the Sack of Domination exists anymore. I don't actually see their presence on the map. The Rack of Crows would actually be relatively close to. So that might bode better for, like, reinforcements and wagons and things. Well, not actual reinforcements. I'm going to go with the Rack of Crows. Elevation, cliff indicator. All right, I think I like this spot. We've got some shallow metals, deep metals across 2 biomes, which increases variety. We've got flux metal, a little clay and soil, which is good. We can work with that. So we're gonna go ahead and settle here. Yeah, I know a lot of people wanted the Sack of Domination, but I'm not sure. Like, I don't see them on the map. Like, if you can see, we go to the civilizations. You see this area here with all the blue bits. I believe that's where those people are. And if you go to the Sack, I can't see them. Sometimes these are extinct. I'm not sure. Dragok. Yeah, I'll go to the Rack of Crows just to be safe. All right, we're gonna embark here. Are you sure you want to embark here? Yes, I want to embark. And we got to choose our configuration. I'm actually going to like start with the minor expedition setup, and then we're going to maybe customize from there. We've got 123 points left over. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my list of people who want to join in the party. Boom, 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 boom. So I emailed subscribers earlier for people who want to make specific requests about who they might want to play. So I'm going to go through this list in order, and then when that's out, I'm going to go to the master subscriber list and then randomize that one. So I'm going to prioritize the people who actually responded to my question earlier, and then, yeah, we'll randomize it and then pick other people for names. So going in order, we can customize the first person over here. This is going to be Thawing Owl. Actually, I should do this in Dwarf Therapist. It might be a little bit easier. Oh, let's set Thawing Owl, but yeah, maybe I'll do the... screw it, I'm here. Customize. Number 2 is going to be... Lucky! Doc. Riva. Even though I always say Taki. Next up... This music. We have Cole 90. All 3 of them want to be miners, which is convenient, because they're set to miners right now. One of these had masonry. There we go. So we will rename you to Sudochu. Sounds like Sudoku. Who want to be a mason. Also going to be a miner, so that's all right. Teg wants to be a soldier. And actually, it's probably a good idea. I'm going to convert one of these guys out of being a miner. And we'll try to make a bit of a military person to start off with, because there's definitely going to be some chaos here. This is going to be Teg 5511. I think you've been a dwarf before. I'm not sure. What skills did it give you? Oh, you have 10 left. Never mind. I'm reading that wrong. So what we're going to try to do, and I believe this will even give you a free weapon to start off with. We're going to make you into a crossbow dwarf. Let's say competent. And then where was Hunter? Ambusher is the Hunter. There we go. You're going to be an early military dwarf and also maybe do some hunting. Hopefully you won't die. To give you a little bit of armor and fighter in there as well. Okay. Who's next on the list? We've got someone else who wants to be a miner, which is good. We're going to have a lot of miners. Nid Rog. Soon, actually, we're going to run out of, like, miner roles. We're going to have to give people other things just because we need a little flexibility. And last person, this person's a woodcutter by default. And it's a good thing to start with. Just looking to see if anyone wanted to be that. No. So we're just going to keep going down the list. Looks like Rabengard. I'm sorry, you wanted to become a doctor. Apparently your test scores were not high enough. You're instead going to be a woodcutter and carpenter. That's life. What are we starting with? Wine, ale, beer, rum. So you can tell this is the dwarvish way. Like, what are our top priority supplies? Booze, 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 booze. Very important to have the full set of booze. Simon the Jedi. It's like the least exciting Jedi in the entire pile of them. Some call me Simon. All right, we're also going to grab some plump helmets. Plump helmets are mushrooms, and the spawn are like seeds that we can basically plant. So we've got lots of those. We are going to apparently leave with some logs by default. I like that. And an axe to chop things down. This is all very useful. But we're going to throw in some more. I'm going to grab some more seeds, I think. So we want... I would like to make sure that we've got some cave wheat. So let's go and increase that number. Just some seeds so we can start some planting early on. Always makes me feel a little bit better if we've got that. I think we should start with maybe some dogs. They don't need to be war dogs. They don't have to be trained. We'll get 1 male and say 2 female dogs to get that going. We don't have a cat right now, so we have no ability to hunt vermin. So let's just grab 1 male cat. He can be our ratter. I think that's good. We have pickaxes, so we're good there. We got some extra points we can spend. We could get some more animals, you know, as a way to get some food before all the seeds kick in. I don't think we need any of those. Garden vegetables. Oh, look at this. This is new. I'm not used to seeing this. Let's bring some lettuce leaves because even dwarves need fiber. I won't spend it overly. I want to make sure to bring some blueberries. There we go, and 1 point left, which means we can throw down, I don't know, 1 extra plump helmet spawn. All right, we've got some logs. We've got 25 logs. There's also a chance that we're going to have some trees. We're going to have to be careful about how we spend it. Denethor the Storng has subscribed. Good. Good, good, good. Maybe we'll make you one of our warriors later on. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good start. Get rid of a few picks. You don't need 6. No, I've got 6 miners, though. Actually, I think I might have 5 miners now that I think about it. And no, I want to be able to dig quickly. We've got a dangerous area. I want to be able to get down there as fast as possible. Let's bring some extra blueberries and lettuce. I don't know if you'll be able to plant them after or not, but there we go. All right. We're going to have to construct a crossbow relatively early. It's possible our soldier will start with a crossbow and armor for free. I don't remember what the breakpoints are, the mechanics involved there, but it's definitely a thing. All right, we're going to embark, guys. Did I hit the button? I did. Just takes more time. You gotta be a little patient at first. There we go. You've arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Led Ustir. That is the sack of crows, but in Dwarvish. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before the winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings. Ere the giant dingoes get hungry. I wonder if a dingo is going to eat our babies. A new chapter of Dwarven history begins here at this place. Nabok Toe Pillar is what it's called. I should have renamed it, but we're going to be in Toe Pillar. Strike the earth. All right, let's see what our surroundings actually look like. Hockey Steve, 94. Are you a Canuckian, Hockey Steve? Toe Pillar hype, that's right. Where Dingo Raid confirmed. What mods are you using? I'm not using any mods. This is the new version of the game. No mods whatsoever. Okay, let's take a look at our area over here. What kind of trees are these? Dense mountain avens that are flowering. Oh, that's so nice. We also got some of the new tall trees. This here is a trunk, pecan tree trunk. And if we go up 1 level, you can see it's a multi-tile tree that's branching out. It's very much like a Minecraft kind of tree. These are very tall trees. I have no idea what's involved. If we were to chop one of these down, can they like fall down and kill a dwarf? I guess there's only one way to find out. So we've got a brook over here. Very nice. Brooks are good. You can't drown. You can wade across a brook perfectly fine. I'm not sure if you can fish in them. Macaroons! Thank you for subscribing. I also like being right next to a mountain like this, because while you can dig straight down, that always feels good to sort of dig into the side of a mountain. So we're going to get started with that right away. What kind of rock and things we have here? These are microline walls. Not useful for anything, but they're blue, so they're kind of interesting. Chalk, which is a flux stone that we can use later on when we start producing iron. We've got some chalcedony clusters, or chalcedony. And what is this? Some jet. Okay. If we probably do have some sand, probably higher up. Yeah, sand and soil right over here. That's kaolinite. I think that's a type of clay. Because what's nice about having sand is it makes it much, much easier to farm early on. Ooh, there's not... No, this is the top of our hill. We do not have as much sand as I might hope. Cloudberries. Even the cloudberries taste like cloudberries, you guys. Well, we have lots of trees. So we're going to have lots of lumber. You need flex for steel, not iron. Yes, you're right. Absolutely. I misspoke there. So usually what I do, first I will tell some dwarves to chop down a few of these trees. Because we're going to want some extra wood, even though we brought some... Oh, they're not trees. They're bushes. Dense mountain avens with flowers. They might have They might have berries. Okay, we're going to tell the dwarves to chop down one of these giant trees. And we're going to tell some dwarves to maybe pick some of these plants for berries. Really, not much in the way of berries at all. Okay, there's a few bushes here. And then we're going to tell our miners to start digging. So let's designate some mine digging over here. Somewhere sort of in the middle. Oh, what the hell is this thing? We got some creatures. Chinchillas! Wild chinchillas, guys. Oh, let's take a look at the creatures here. So we've got our 7 dwarves. We've got a couple of horses that we're pulling our wagon. The 1 cat, 3 dogs. We have chinchillas and keymen. What the hell is that? Oh, up here. Some sort of bird people? A green person with the head of a key. She is gigantic. Her feathers are olive. Her skin is burnt umber. Her eyes are black. Now, they're probably not hostile, but if they are, we're probably, like, screwed. The problem is, they'll still freak out our dwarves a lot. Oh, we've got this whole area over here. Oh, I didn't realize the map goes so far to the left. You know what? I want to start digging over here. Like this. That's what I want to do. One big hallway. And I'm going to put down some stairs over here as well. And what we're also going to dig out right away are a few rooms quite early. Use as stockpiles and whatnot. It's not even. Better. A couple of giant stockpile rooms. And then we'll set up some workshops over here. 3. These will be workshop rooms. We'll have these link up there that way too. Alright, I think that'll be a bit of a start. Farming is going to be a big question mark. We'll see how it goes. Okay, and we're going to hope to hell those, the chinchillas and the keymen are not a problem. I'm going to remove the wagon right away. They'll tear it down, and it'll free up a few boards as well. Alright, let's unpause and see exactly what happens. Alright, the dwarves are going to start digging. We do have a lot of miners, so we're going to be able to tear through this really soon. Really quick, which I like. What are you guys freaking out about? Overcome by terror! My dogs and horses are overcome by terror. This is not going to be great. Oh, the keymen! Are sitting around. I just saw them a second ago. Holla! 369. This is gonna be an issue. Okay, let me take a look real quick here. Is this is Teg, our expedition leader? Good. This is the one who's good at fighting and is currently equipped with nothing. All right, this is gonna be really bad, you guys. Bop EAX. Oh, an assembly programmer. This is gonna be particularly bad. There's no actual combat reported yet, so we've got that going for us. But right away, I'm gonna go ahead and build a workshop. I'm gonna build a bowyer's workshop and get them to build us a crossbow. I'm gonna build it outside for now, just out of convenience. And we're gonna have to go into Dwarf Therapist for the first time. Connect up here, see our dwarves. We're gonna... Rebengard, who's our carpenter and woodcutter, you're also gonna be a crossbow maker. Yeah, like that. We'll also need to create some arrows, and I believe you make the arrows in the craft dwarf's workshop. We'll get these down, like, ASAP. Oh, we probably need to make sure that everyone's an architect. Because you don't really need skills for that. apparently. Alright, let's get that going. Resume. Kia woman has stolen plump helmets. God damn it. So we're not being attacked. There's no conflict. But they're stealing all of our crap. We've got to get everything inside ASAP. Get some doors up. Arg. Okay. This dwarf just brought some microline over there. I can't... Oh, the zoom is working now. No. The hotkeys are not right. Damn it. Because I want to zoom and make everything bigger so you guys can see it easier. Insanity! Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Insanity. Dwarf Fortress zoom hotkey. There's got to be like a keyboard hotkey for this. Scroll wheel. Oh, brackets. There we go. There we go. Make things just a little bit bigger. This will work. New version. Of course, things are wonky with the hotkeys. There we go. Get them to keep digging things out. Crafts dwarf. We don't have a craft dwarf assigned yet. Boyer's workshop. Make some wooden crossbows. We'll make 2 just in case. We don't have any bone available to us yet. But yeah, we have to set someone with a craft dwarf profession. Which one of these might be the craft dwarf? It'll have to be one of our other miners. We've already got one who's a mason. Taki, congratulations. You're going to pick up craft dwarfship. Which is where? I can never find this stuff. Oh yeah, any one of these. Lead worker, or leather worker, wood carver, stone crafter, bone carver. You'll get all those bad boys. Boom. And then you should go and complete that. Then we'll start making arrows. I guess I didn't need to rush to get the workshops outside, apparently. Because this is happening pretty quick, too. Talking, I'm going to take you off mining duties for now, just to make sure that you process this. And who just subbed? Mithril... No, Mirthless Marmot. Alright, 10 out of 10 for that name. 10 out of 10, my friend. There we go, there's Taki. He's lugging a big rock over here. Gonna build that. Carpentry. Oh, you're probably still cutting down some logs or something. Actually, that's a good question. What are you doing? Woodworker, no job. Did you finish the crossbows already? Oh, you did. Good. We are going to make some... Whoops. Cancel. We're going to add... wooden bolts. Make a bunch of those. Oh, we're gonna need a quiver as well. Son of a... Harrisont123, thank you for subscribing. Harris Ontario? I don't know. I sometimes you just don't know how to parse the names. Yeah, we're gonna have to butcher an animal. I feel bad. But we're gonna have to butcher an animal for leather. Because I would like to breed these horses, but we need... Oh man, that's gonna suck. Alright, we're gonna build a butcher's workshop outside. I will have to move it inside later just because of the critters around. But the butcher's workshop makes stinky stuff, so we're gonna have to get it out of the way. We're gonna make a tanner here. Sure, out of chalk, that's fine. Moglus? Moglus. This is a guy who likes glus and he just wants more of it. And then a leather workshop here. Oh, they changed so many of the hotkeys. It's driving me crazy. Clothier shop. I don't think you actually need clothing. The clothing shop for armor. I think the leather worker does it, but we'll go ahead and set that up anyway. And then we'll have to assign those jobs. You know, our hunter, I'm thinking should be our butcher and tanner, but maybe not. Thawing owl, for now, you're gonna get that job. Butchery, tanning, armoring. Just in case we want to make some leather armor. I mean, so far it's not so bad. Did we fully dig out that spot? I think we did, so we're gonna have to set some stockpiles inside here. One for furniture storage. Well, this stair is going to be way too far over to the right. It's actually going to be really inconvenient. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to set this thing to be half furniture storage, because you always need a lot of it. And half finished goods. Again, you need quite a bit of that. And then we're going to set up a food stockpile in here. We're going to try to get all this stuff moved inside. Any cloth we might happen to have that we want to keep around. Ammo. Leather. Armor. And weapons. Okay. Now, idle dwarves should be bringing stuff from the wagon outside and bring them in. Step 1 for safety. Oh, we didn't finish digging everything out, so I've got kind of a derpy stockpile going on here. Whoops. Oh, well. Meshuggah316, thank you for subscribing. I should have changed the autosave settings. I don't like seasonal autosaves, because the autosaves do take a while. On the other hand, it is a little bit safer, especially with the fact that this is a new version of the game and it's guaranteed to be very buggy and probably crashy. It might be a good idea to save every season. It's like Aurora. Oh man, Aurora is worse than Dwarf Fortress. People say it's Dwarf Fortress in space, but no way, man. There's no way. It's so much worse. Now, summer... Oh, it automatically paused after the save. Which is actually good, because a lot of times I walk away after a save. And then that's when all the bad things happen. So I can leave that stair there, because I'd rather have the stair a little bit more centralized, but what I can do... Oh, what kind of rock is this? Is it silver-bearing rock? Galena, yeah, that'll be silver and, what, lead and tin and stuff? Because this will actually be a little safer if I do something like that, and then just downward stairs. Yeah, this is much more central to the map. Something like that. And then I can build some defenses here. I can put a big, like, drawbridge and really make things quite safe. Oops. I don't want to mine that, though. These should be... not up downstairs. They should be upstairs. Like that. There. Nice, calm, relaxing music. Galena is silver and lead. Thank you very much. Cat explosion would be hilarious. Cat explosions don't happen quite as much as they used to, but they can still be an issue. And a cat explosion is not like... Cats are not exploding. There's just, like, too many cats all of a sudden. Okay, wooden bolts. What do you need to make wooden bolts? I thought it was the woodworking. Hello, Bunisher. I've been spoiled lately because I've been playing... I don't think it's weaponsmithing or anything, but we'll go ahead and give it that job anyway. Here. We'll do all that. People will be able to do more specialized stuff later on, but not quite yet. We'll need a mechanic as well. Or some mechanics. Yeah, I've been spoiled because I've been playing with DF Hack and the auto job assignments. Nailard, thank you for subscribing. And, so finding the jobs in these lists... We'll out of practice. Oh, we have no farmers assigned yet. We'll have to do that. Actually, what I'll probably do is assign everyone to farming. That way, when it happens, we'll do that, and then again, we'll specialize a little bit later on. Wood crafting. We do have wood crafting assigned, though. Yeah, wood crafting right over here. And some of it has started. He's actually got 1 dot of XP in there. Again, for now, we'll have everyone do it. There won't be high-quality arrows or bolts, but they will be bolts. Whereas everyone's pretty occupied right now. Storing things, digging things. That'll happen. I could take off the hauling job off people so that they're not hauling things instead of doing other jobs, but I think it's fine, actually, that they do so. So on the right here, that's my finished... Oh, no. Right is furniture, so let's reset... Actually, yeah, we'll clear out this stockpile and then just put it back down so it's nice and even. One big stockpile over there. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. Did you know I read every single comment someone leaves on my video? That's insane. Why would I do that? I don't know, but I'll read yours.